Hello sir, this is Manne Harshita, 19 BC 7160 of slot E, here to present my project about ElGamal PKC 256 bits. Cryptography is associated with the process of converting ordinary plain text into unintelligible text and vice versa. It is a method of storing and transmitting data in a particular form so that only those for whom it is intended can read and process it. Cryptography not only protects data from theft but also can be used for user authentication. There are two types of cryptography, and there are symmetric and asymmetric cryptography. With symmetric cryptography, the same key is used for both encryption and decryption. With asymmetric, two different keys are used for encryption and decryption. Every user in an asymmetric crypto system has a both public key and a private key. The private key is kept secret at all times, but the public key may be freely distributed. In 1984, Tahir ElGamal introduced a crypto system which depends on discrete logarithm problem. The ElGamal encryption system is an asymmetric key encryption algorithm for public key cryptography, which is based on the Diffie-Hellman key exchange. ElGamal encryption is probabilistic, meaning that a single plaintext can be encrypted to many possible ciphertexts, with the consequence that a general ElGamal encryption produces a 2:1 expansion in size from plaintext to ciphertext. In ElGamal system, each user has a private key X and has three components of public key prime modulus P, generator G, and public Y equals to G X mod P. Now, the implementation environment. The programming language used here is Python, and input data and output data both are alphabets. Now, when it comes to this flowchart, you can clearly understand the working of ElGamal PKC. Now, when we come into the explanation, Alice wants to send a Bob message to Bob. Now, when in this we have three phases, like phase 1, Bob generates public and private key, and then Alice encrypts data using Bob's public key, and then Bob decrypts the message. In the first phase, Bob chooses a very large number Q and a cyclic group F to the base Q. From the cyclic group F to the base Q, he chooses any element G and an element A such that GCD of A and Q is 1. Then he computes H equals to G cross A. Bob publishes F, H equals to G cross A, Q, and G as his public key and retains A as his private key. And in the second phase, Alice selects an element K from cyclic group F such that GCD of K, Q equals to 1. And then she computes P is equals to J cross K and S is equals to H cross K and G cross A cross K. She multiplies S with capital M, then she sends P, S, M cross S is equals to G cross K, M cross S. And then in the third phase, Bob calculates S dash is equals to P cross A is equals to G cross A cross K. And he divides M cross S by S dash to obtain M as S is equals to S dash. Now, when we come to the algorithm of the above ElGamal PKC program, here when we run the algorithm, we get the output as original message is encryption, and then after running the algorithm, the decrypted message is also encryption. Here is the result of the program, and these are the references I took. Thank you.